Just want to make a video of my fuel tank while I had it out in the park, working on part of it. I had this laying around and went and took it down, had it cleaned up at a radiator shop where I could cut and weld on it. I cut this section here out. I welded this plate. It was just a plate at the time in. I cut the circle out. I made another ring for it. Another circle here for the top of it. Clamped them together. Drilled the holes for it so that I knew that they match up. I had welded nuts on the inside of this. All right, I got a gasket that was resistant to oil and gas. Made a gasket out of it here. These are just, say it's a -8 and a -6, 3/8, ½ inch, and then this is a spark plug boot here. These are just nylon nuts. I drilled a hole through, stainless steel, all thread that went through it all the way. Again with nylon locking nuts on the back. This is the pump here. On one side I had the negatives both together. I didn't end up using this negative here. I ended up tying it to right there to the body itself because it went to the fuel level. This part here had already came apart, and there was a gasket, not a gasket, a heat shrink that was around it that already came off. So this is just a tube I put on there. Same tube I used for this right here, for this part right here. I just kind of slid it over so it wouldn't touch anything, ground itself out. And then that was it. This was the actual pickup tube from the Trans Am itself. I just cut the end of it off, put this on there so I could do this 90. And that was it. They go out the top and around to the fuel filter. And I'll show you that later. In a different video when I get it back up. I have pictures of it. That's the rollover valve on top of it there. It loops up towards the hump. It comes back down. There's a filter on the end of it. Keep trash from getting down inside. But while I had it out, I just want to, wouldn't say show it off, but at least show how I did it. It may be the long way around, but that's how I got it done.